Roman invasion, 43 AD. The Roman invasion of Britannia, led by Emperor Claudius, marked the beginning of Roman rule in the region. The Romans established cities, roads, and infrastructure, introducing Latin and Christianity to the native Celtic population. Anglo-Saxon settlement, 5th to 6th century AD. After the decline of Roman rule, waves of Germanic tribes, primarily the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, migrated to Britain, eventually establishing several independent Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. Viking invasions, 8th to 11th century AD. Norse raiders from Scandinavia, known as Vikings, conducted raids along the coasts of Britain, eventually settling in areas such as Danelaw, northern and eastern England, and contributing to the formation of Anglo-Scandinavian culture. Norman conquest, 1066. William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, defeated Harold II at the Battle of Hastings, leading to Norman rule in England. The Normans introduced feudalism, the Domesday Book, and significant changes to English society and governance. Magna Carta, 1215. King John was compelled by his barons to sign the Magna Carta, a document that limited the powers of the monarchy and established principles of justice and the rule of law that influenced later legal systems. Wars of the Roses, 1455 to 1485. A series of conflicts between the rival houses of Lancaster and York for control of the English throne. The wars ended with the victory of Henry Tudor, who became Henry VII, establishing the Tudor dynasty. Tudor dynasty, 1485 to 1603. The Tudor monarchs oversaw the English Reformation, during which the Church of England broke away from the authority of the Pope. This period also saw significant maritime exploration, including the voyages of discovery led by figures such as Sir Francis Drake. Act of Union, 1707. The Act of Union between England and Scotland created the Kingdom of Great Britain, unifying the two kingdoms under a single parliament and monarch. Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. Great Britain became the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution, with advancements in manufacturing, technology, and transportation leading to profound social, economic, and cultural changes. American Revolution, 1775 to 1783. Britain's loss of its American colonies marked a significant shift in global power dynamics and led to the emergence of the United States as an independent nation. Victorian era, 1837 to 1901. Queen Victoria's reign saw Britain become a global superpower, with extensive colonial holdings, industrial dominance, and significant advancements in science, culture, and politics. Irish Home Rule, 1914. The Government of Ireland Act aimed to grant limited self-government to Ireland, but its implementation was delayed due to World War I and ultimately led to increased tensions and the Irish War of Independence. World War I, 1914 to 1918. Britain, alongside its allies, fought in World War I, experiencing massive casualties and contributing to significant social, political, and economic changes, including increased demands for women's suffrage and the emergence of the Labour Party as a political force. Interwar period, 1918 to 1939. Britain faced economic challenges, social unrest, and political upheaval during the interwar years, including the Great Depression and the rise of political movements such as socialism and fascism. World War II, 1939 to 1945. Britain played a crucial role in the Allied victory against the Axis powers, enduring the Blitz and contributing to the defeat of Nazi Germany. The war led to the decline of the British Empire and the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers. Decolonization, 20th century. Britain began to dismantle its colonial empire, granting independence to countries such as India, Pakistan, and various African nations, marking the end of centuries of imperial rule. Formation of the European Union, 1973. Britain joined the European Economic Community, EC, later known as the European Union, EU, leading to decades of political debate and eventual Brexit, reflecting divisions over Britain's relationship with Europe. Falklands War, 1982. Britain successfully defended the Falkland Islands from Argentine invasion, asserting its control over the territory and reinforcing its commitment to its overseas territories. Good Friday Agreement, 1998. A peace agreement was reached in Northern Ireland, ending decades of sectarian violence known as the Troubles, and paving the way for power-sharing arrangements and greater stability in the region. Brexit, 2020. Following a referendum, Britain officially exited the European Union, marking a significant shift in its political and economic relationship with Europe and leading to ongoing debates and negotiations over trade, immigration, and sovereignty.